Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be taking a couple of small pork tenderloins that we picked up from the store. We're going to be wrapping them in some center cut bacon, and we're going to be cooking them in the Recteq RT-700. Okay, so we're going to get them out there and get them in some smoke. Today we're going to be seasoning them with two Kingsford rubs. One is the lemon pepper rub, and the other one is the garlic and herb rub. We're going to see which one comes out the best, or if they both taste good. So hey, let's not over talk it. Let's go ahead and get this food prepped and get it in the smoke. All right, guys. So we got a total of almost 2 pounds of pork tenderloin here. We've already removed most of the silver skin and some of the fat. So we're gonna go ahead and get these bad boys prepped up. I wish this was one whole tenderloin. I bought one pack, and then these two fell out of it. So the butcher obviously cut these and they packaged them as one. So be careful when you're buying packaged meats, and you can't tell if it's one piece or two, because sometimes they'll get you. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of yellow mustard on our pork tenderloins, and that is just to help the seasoning hold and to help the bacon hold. Okay, I'm not going to put a whole lot, just enough. All right, so we're going to go ahead and season these bad boys up and take one of these gloves off. All right, so this is the Kingsford garlic and herb. This tastes pretty good. I did taste this directly out of the bottle, so we'll see how well it tastes on pork. We'll season this up. You can definitely smell the garlic in the seasoning. And like, this is going to be a really quick cook because we're only cooking these to an internal temperature of 145 degrees. All right, and the bacon fat should add some excess moisture. And this here is the lemon pepper. You guys know that I love this lemon pepper. My brother introduced me to this Kingsford lemon pepper before. So we're going to see how this tastes on pork. All right. All right, so let me change my gloves so we can go ahead and put the bacon on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap our bacon. It's been sitting out a little bit so it can be a little bit more pliable. I know a lot of people may cut their bacon in half, but I am going to use whole strips of bacon. And hopefully it turns out the way we want, okay? So just continue to overlap your bacon. And apply it at a diagonal, okay? All right, so you guys don't need to see me wrap both of these tenderloins, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these up, and we will be right back. All right, so we got both of our pork tenderloins wrapped up, and we're gonna hit them just with a little bit of the barbecue rub, the bacon with the barbecue rub from Killer Hogs, just to give it a little bit more color and then give it another layer of flavor. All right, so these are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get them in the smoke. All right, our RT-700 is at 250 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and get our pork tenderloins on. All right, we'll come back in about 45 minutes and check the internal temperature. All right, guys, now we're gonna check our temperature. Bacon is not quite where we want it yet, but let's check out the temp of our pork tenderloin. It's at 121, so we still got 25 or so degrees to go. So we'll come back and check it again in another 30 minutes. All right, guys, so our pork tenderloins should be almost done. Let's go ahead and temp them. Our big one is at 148, 149. All right. And our little one is It's at 156, but it's a little bit smaller. So, but hopefully the bacon helped keep it moist. So let's go ahead and get them off. Here's our small one. There's our large one. All right, we're gonna let these bad boys rest, and then we're gonna have a taste test. All right, guys, so we're finished with our cook. Our pork tenderloins have been sitting here resting for about 10 minutes now, so I'm about to ready to cut into them and taste them, okay? This time I got my DALSTRONG knife, so I got some great DALSTRONG knives, and I'll do a video on those sometime in the near future. But if you guys want to get some DALSTRONG knives, these are fantastic, and get 10% off your order, check out the link down in the description block, right? It'll give you 10% off your entire order and give a little kickback to the channel at no extra cost to you. So check them out. DALSTRONG makes some great knives, okay? So the larger one is our garlic and herb, and the smaller one is our lemon. I think my bacon was just a slightly thicker than I wanted it to be. Get you some real thin, cheap bacon next time, and it'll definitely crisp up by the time your pork tenderloin is done, okay? This here, it's kind of crispy, but there are some areas that could have stood for a little bit longer cook time, okay? Sorry about the geese in the background, but it's 60 degrees today and they're running around wild. So, all right, so let's go ahead and cut into our pork loin. It's definitely got a lot of juice, okay? That looks pretty good. Except for, like I said, the bacon underneath it could have used a little bit more cook time. So, all right, let's have a taste. Wow. First of all, the pork tenderloin is extremely juicy. So even though they went slightly over, the smaller one we pulled at 152, the larger one we pulled at like 156, I think it was, at 146 or 147. It's extremely juicy. I'm sure the bacon fat had a lot to do with keeping it moist. The garlic and herb seasoning from Kingsford is fantastic on this pork, and the barbecue rub is great on this bacon. So let me go ahead and finish this one off. Okay, now let's go ahead and try the lemon pepper pork tenderloin and see how that one came out. Because it's smaller, like I said, we removed it off of the smoker at a little bit higher temperature than 145, but it also looks very moist. And I'll rate both of these once I finish the taste test. All right, look at it. It's juice dripping from the pork tenderloin. Look at there. All right. All right, guys. So that one is also excellent, man. I like lemon pepper chicken wings, but this lemon pepper pork tenderloin is really good also, okay? Which one I like the most between the two on pork? Probably the garlic and herb if I had to choose, but the lemon pepper is right up there with the garlic and herb, using it on the pork tenderloin. Let me finish this one off. Wow. Both of these were fantastic, okay? So you can't go wrong either way. Just remember to get a little bit thinner strips of bacon than I got. We bought the Oscar Mayer center cut, but the cheaper the bacon, if you're gonna wrap something, the cheaper the bacon, normally the thinner the bacon, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? Wow, so let me go ahead and rate these rubs on pork. The lemon pepper rub, out of a scale from 1 to 10 on pork, I would have to give it a 8.5. It's got some great lemon flavor, some great pepper flavor. Could stand a little bit of sweetness, but other than that, it is fantastic. Okay, the garlic herb on pork, especially the pork tenderloin, I would give it a 9. Okay, so both of these rubs are fantastic. So you can't go wrong with either one. So check them out. Okay, and of course, uh, Killer Hogs The BBQ Rub is fantastic on almost anything. Okay, so it gave a great flavor to the bacon and a great layer of flavor to the entire bite. All right. So, well, that's all we have time for today. Hey, if you guys are interested in a Recteq grill, check out recteq.com. Fantastic grills, like I always say, great customer service. And those grills are built like a tank. I love the way mine's perform. Okay. Also, if you're interested, once again, in a DALSTRONG knife, check out the link below. It'll take you right to our link, our affiliate link, and you'll get 10% off all of your DALSTRONG purchases. All right. And if you're interested in getting some Bad Beast Barbecue merch to support the channel, a few t-shirts or what have you, we even got t-shirts out there that have some cigar and whiskey stuff on it. So, hey, and some pet stuff for you pet owners out there. So, hey, check out www.badbeastbarbecue.com for all that stuff. Okay. Well, and that's it. Hey, like we always say, or did I say this already? Hey, anyway, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker. And these are fantastic. Wow, they came out great.